A well-known member of the African National Congress, ANC, currently serving as the premier of a large province, is at the center of a growing controversy due to accusations that his administration has caused job losses. Before we continue, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell to receive all our updates. The premier, whose name has not yet been disclosed, is accused of making decisions that led to the termination of hundreds of public servants, particularly in critical sectors like health and education. Reports from sources within the provincial government suggest that the premier was directly involved in implementing restructuring initiatives and budget cuts, both of which many believe were poorly managed. These changes have resulted in job losses affecting both contract and permanent employees, particularly those in medical and educational fields. Labor organizations and political commentators have expressed their dissatisfaction and are calling for an investigation into the circumstances. Sources familiar with the situation claim that the decision to terminate employees was justified as a cost-cutting measure due to the province's increasing financial difficulties. However, opposition parties argue that while high-profile officials like the premier have faced no consequences, these measures disproportionately impact lower-paid employees. They also point out that the province is now experiencing staffing shortages in critical areas, such as hospitals, delaying service delivery. Public opinion has turned negative, leading to protests in some areas. The trade unions representing the laid-off workers are demanding the premier's resignation and the reversal of the retrenchments. There is also growing pressure within the ANC, as various factions express concern about the potential political fallout from the scandal. As the crisis escalates, attention remains focused on the premier, who has denied any wrongdoing. The premier's office stated that the job losses were necessary and part of broader adjustments aimed at stabilizing the province's finances. However, many remain unconvinced and calls for an impartial inquiry are increasing. In KwaZulu-Natal, the ANC, which suffered a significant election defeat to former President Jacob Zuma's newly established MK party, has initiated a strategic campaign to revitalize its waning influence and reconnect with grassroots supporters. The ANC is reaching out to its retired veterans for assistance in mending and strengthening party structures, aiming to boost grassroots presence. However, the ANC faces significant challenges. The loss to Zuma's MK party revealed internal issues such as divisions, lack of cohesion, and complacency. Many believe this outcome reflects overall dissatisfaction with the ANC's policies and leadership, especially in its former strongholds. Political analyst Sonny Lemani noted that the ANC has intentionally included retired soldiers in its efforts, recognizing that its standing has declined in certain areas. The veterans, often viewed as defenders of the party's original mission, may help restore hope among disillusioned voters and members. Lemani further explained that the strategy's success will depend on the party's ability to set aside internal conflicts and maintain unity. The ANC veterans have already begun working in some of the most affected branches, meeting with local leaders and initiating community engagement initiatives. This more inclusive environment allows regular members to discuss their concerns and aspirations, aiming to resolve disputes and rebuild trust. Meanwhile, discussions regarding the MK party's potential future role in South African politics have intensified, following its unexpected success under Zuma's leadership. The party has managed to attract younger voters and those feeling marginalized by the current socio-economic system by promoting anti-corruption initiatives and revisiting the guiding ideals of the liberation struggle.